Welcome to Holistic Glow. I'm Tiffany. I'm a registered nurse and I've spent the last decade learning about how to get the most beautiful glowy skin that you possibly can. And so I thought it might be useful to share a morning skincare routine of a registered nurse. So some of the things that are important to understand before we get started are your skin actually produces its own moisturizer called sebum. This moisturizer helps to protect the skin, prevent moisture loss, keep skin supple. And also you have bacteria all over your skin and it is there for a purpose. You may have heard of the acid mantle. The pH of your skin is such that it prevents the proliferation of harmful bacteria, but allows the healthy and natural bacteria, the good bacteria, to grow and live in little communities. So you really want your skincare to protect what your body naturally has there. So with those things in mind, let's get started. So the first thing I'm going to do is put my hair up and out of the way. So I actually don't wash my face ever. The most I will do is splash it with some warm water because I actually don't wear makeup on my skin. So what I'll often do in the morning is take a little bit of water and just go around my eyes and my mouth, but leave everything else as is. So the first product I like to use is a rose water spray. So I actually don't even know the brand of rose water spray that I got. I usually buy it at Whole Foods or a website called Mountain Rose Herbs. The rose water that I like to buy is only water and rose petal. Nothing else. I know there are different formulations that come with glycerin or witch hazel. I prefer to keep the ingredients that I use on my skin as minimal as possible. So I like to first do a spritz of rose water. Just a fine mist to moisten the skin. And then over the top of my mist, I like to use an oil to moisturize. Now, I am currently using a rosehip seed oil, but you can also use things like good quality olive oil. Some people will use almond oil, whatever gives your skin the best glow and the best moisturization. I feel like the rosehip seed oil I can apply and it doesn't stay like slippery or oily. It kind of absorbs nicely into the skin and I feel very moisturized. So I like to do a pump or two of my rosehip seed oil. The rosehip seed oil I've also purchased at Whole Foods, but again, I got mine on Mountain Rose Herbs online. So I like to press this into the skin. Okay, so I've got my first layer, and then I live in a very dry climate. In the Midwest, in the winter time, it's very, very dry. So I like to use a third layer, which is something that contains beeswax, because the beeswax forms kind of a barrier between your skin and the environment. When you live in a dry environment, it really likes to suck. The water will just be sucked out of your skin and you'll be left dry. And so having that layer of beeswax or a heavier oil over the moisturizing oil kind of helps to lock it all in, like seals it in. So there are two moisturizers that I'm using at present. The first is by Marble and Milkweed. This is the Nourishing Facial Balm. I love this because all of the products are organic and they're all ingredients that I feel comfortable putting on my skin. So I like to take a small amount of this. A little bit goes a long way. And I'll kind of cover all of my skin. The great thing about this balm is it smells so good, but in a very natural way. This is a very bright scent, a little bit citrusy, which is the result of the different essential oils that are included in here, including frankincense, neroli, and chamomile and rose. So that would be the first. And then I tend to switch it out, and I use both of these regularly. So the second one is called Worker Bee Daily Defense Balm. So this product is a little softer, and but I use it in the same way. So because it has the beeswax in it, it applies all over. And again, it's going to give me that protection against the harsh winter environment. And when you're done, my skin feels velvety soft. I feel like it's got a beautiful glow. And then finally, the final step in my skincare regimen is a lip balm. I am currently obsessed with this Kind Lips Sweet Mint. This is another beeswax based product, and it comes both with peppermint and stevia. So it's similar to Burt's Bees, but it's less heavy, and it has a kind of a sweet taste to it. Okay, so that takes care of my morning time skincare regimen. Okay, my skin is ready for the day. So I feel like I look glowy, I feel hydrated, my skin is super soft and healthy. I'm not using products that are stripping away my natural oils or using products that alter or destroy the healthy bacteria living on my skin. Thank you so much for watching. If you're interested in more holistic wellness and beauty information, feel free to just subscribe to Holistic Glow, and you can also check out my website linked in the description. See you next Wednesday.